7:05 because it may go off. It's 7:05. All right.
This evening. So hopefully you
guys
enjoy
going
it
to dance again, right?
because there's at least one more performance that's going to come a little.
And if you missed the introduction of that dance, I may have pronounced it incorrectly. It's Agbadza. Is that okay? Maybe? A bit better, maybe? A for effort, I'll say.
Okay, I agree. You get an A.
Oh, okay. No,
let you guys know that at the right time, since this is the birthday of Ghana's independence, we're going to have a cake in the back, so you don't want to miss that. We're going to have the cutting of cake by two special people, so make sure you stick around for that. Also, near the end, the DJ is going to take it away, and this area here is going to be for you to get your exercise on. If it's been a year since you danced, then you better make sure you dance tonight.
As well, this is only the first Ghanaian celebration of the year. Later on in the year, we'll still have our Canada Day picnic in the park, which will come a little later, as well as Folklorama in the summertime, and the end of the year party in December, which we also have to look forward to. So if you've enjoyed your time here tonight, feel free to come and join us in our celebrations as the year goes on.
Now I'm holding up a newspaper. Anyone seen this newspaper? Anyone have it? If you have, you can't say yes. All we respond to is claps. So if you've seen this newspaper before?
Clap if you have.
Okay. I know a lot of people have seen it, had it. Some of you guys have been in it, which is fantastic. Well, these are free. They're at the front. So please make sure you take one. You can read it at any point this evening, or take one and take it home. But the Ghana News. We got a special speaker here who has a big, huge part in relation to the Ghana News. We'll introduce that person in a moment, but right now, we gotta call somebody up.
So to introduce our very special speaker tonight is our very special Ms. Abigail Larson, who's going to come up and introduce that speaker. Let's give her a round of applause, please.
Hello everybody, and I hope everyone's having a good time. Is everyone having fun tonight? I have to say I'm very impressed with all the performers. They're all I'd say all my parents and my aunties and my uncles. I didn't realize they could get down like that. Did they not do a great job? I thought they did a great job. Now we have coming to speak with us, and he's actually the editor of the Ghana newspaper that Steve was talking about. And I would like for you guys to really give him a big warm round of applause, listen intently, and give him all of our love to Mr. Aniniagyei-Gadagbui.
Thank you so much. Good evening. Happy 58th anniversary. Thank you. Honorable guests, members of Ghanaian community of Manitoba, ladies and gentlemen, let me first of all take this opportunity to bring you greetings from Ghanaian community in Toronto, and also from staff of the Ghanaian News and all of our associates across Canada. I'm honored to be here as a guest speaker for today's function. Let me also thank the leadership of the Ghanaian Union of Manitoba for inviting me all the way from Toronto to come and join you in celebrating and commemorating the 58th anniversary of Ghana's independence. Before I continue, I would like to introduce to you one of our own, one of the solid pillars behind the production and growth of the Ghanaian news. He is Dr. Michael Bafo. He has been part of the newspaper and all our initiatives, community, social, and political issues since the launch of the paper 17 years ago in Toronto last October. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me to pay tribute to Dr. Michael Bafo. Dr. Michael Bafo, can you please? And then, can you please? Thank you. Mike, we salute you. Thank you for the good work you have been doing for the community. Michael is leaving for Australia tonight. Michael, if I don't see you, I'm going to show you meet in Toronto. Thank you so much. Also, I'd like to introduce to you one of my photojournalists and community reporter, Jonathan Anobi, who came with me. Jonathan, can you wait to the club, please? Thank you. Now, 58 years ago, on March 6, 1957, 6 political leaders led by Kwame Nkrumah stood on the podium at the old polo grounds in Accra and declared the birth of a new nation called Ghana. The declaration was the country's attempt to weaning of itself from the former colonial rulers, the British. On that night, the British flag was, as the Union Jack, was lowered for the last time, and the flag of the new nation formerly known as Gold Coast was hoisted. In his historic independent declaration, the first Prime Minister, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, mentioned that the new nation and its citizens reserve the right to manage or even mismanage our own affairs. It is in this context of the declaration of the right to manage or mismanage its own affairs as a nation that I want us to examine the fortunes of the nation Ghana 58 years later. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to engage in a rare soul searching as what we have already done as a nation in the past 58 years. Did we succeed in actually managing the nation's affairs? Or did we manage to mismanage the nation's affairs as our leaders declared the right to do so? Ladies and gentlemen, the question I ask now is, what have we been achieved managing our affairs over the past 58 years? Over the past 58 years, Ghana has undergone tremendous changes, some very positive, others not so positive, while others have been damaging and even self-destructive. The early years of nationhood under the first President, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, the first post-colonial government run by the Convention People's Party, CPP, were full of promises and high expectations. During that time, the nation underwent dramatic infrastructural changes. Social and economic development were undertaken in the country. This period saw the construction of the much famous Akosombo hydropower dam, the Accra-Tema motorway, the Tema Harbour, the Blaster, later renamed Independence Square, among others. This period also saw the introduction of an accelerated fee-free elementary education, which dramatically transformed the hitherto very illiterate population. An affordable and accelerated secondary and technical education was launched under the Ghana Education Trust Initiative